Diana typed the definition while the professor waited, giving the class time to catch up. Let's think of some examples. Group yourselves up and discuss. Belkin waved at them. The classmates she worked with were fun and engaging, and by the end of the exercise, she was relaxed and enjoying herself. She almost managed to forget the devil's bargain she'd made. Almost. When the class was over, she packed up her bag. "Hey," someone said, and she glanced up. Jim grinned at her. "Hi." She couldn't resist smiling back. He was cute in that boy-next-door sort of way, with blonde hair and hazel eyes. There was just something sweet about him that made her want to grin. "I'd love to take you out for coffee and talk about the trade-off chapter homework." His easy smile was so different from Lucien. She felt guilty at the comparison, but it was true. Okay. Let me finish packing up and I'll meet you outside." Jim slung his laptop bag over his shoulder and left the classroom. Coffee with a regular guy. She bit her lip to hide a grin. It sounded really nice. Yet she couldn't help but wonder if Lucien might ever be the guy who could do regular coffee. Probably not. For some reason, that left her feeling disappointed, which she knew was terrible. She should be celebrating her freedom during the week, but it didn't change the fact that she couldn't get the devil out of her mind. "I think you have a problem." Lucien looked up when Andras walked into his office, interrupting his assessment of the club finances, a task he completed every month, though he knew there would not be any monetary worries. He wasn't about to let a bunch of humans stiff him on the cost of doing business. "What problem?" "There's an angel sniffing around your woman." Andras took a cigarette lighter out of his pocket and flicked the silver lid open, letting a flame spark to life. "Diana? She's not my—" "Wait, you said an angel? What angel?" Lucien didn't have women who belonged to him, except where Diana was concerned. She was his, and no angel had any right to go and take what was his. "Where is she?" Lucien demanded. "Leaving her class. They're grabbing coffee." Andras smirked. "Coffee?" Lucien growled. "I'll tear his wings off myself." He closed his eyes, and when he opened them, he was standing in the hall outside her classroom at the local university. His skin prickled as he sensed an angel's close proximity. "Show yourself," he ordered. Suddenly, a young blonde-haired man in slacks and a white dress shirt appeared. The shadows of his invisible wings fanned out on the wall behind him. "Jamil?" Lucien recognized the angel as one of his brothers from before the fall. "Lucifer." Jamil's eyes narrowed, and he tossed his bag to the floor, then assumed a battle stance. "You're the one sniffing around my woman?" Lucien opened his palms, balls of fire manifesting. "She's not your woman," Jamil said, his gaze cool and aloof. "Diana Kingston is mine. The moment she was born, I was assigned as her earthly guardian." "Father is up to his old tricks. I thought he gave up the whole guardian angel thing centuries ago." His hands still sparked with flames, and he was hungry to burn the winged idiot to ash. He may have been demoted from angel status, but being elevated to king of hell had some real perks, including smiting angelic assholes like Jamil. For certain mortals, he still assigns angels. Diana is one of those. She is destined to change the world for the better. Her life must be guarded at all times. Lucien scowled, letting the balls of fire in his hands die. "Where were you?"